Hello everyone, this is Mark with All Natural Aquatics. Welcome back to Pets Plus in Lawrenceville, New Jersey for episode 26 of What Did We Get Today? Today is a shipment from Liles Tropical Fish in Florida. Seen us do a few different videos from shipments coming in from those guys. Always love getting fish from them, a lot of nice stuff. We had a relatively small fish budget this time, so it's not a big shipment. And we're going to do something a little different. We're going to start with plants first. This is Rotella species Vietnam Hurrah. These get absolutely gorgeous. Get a lot of red on them. They get really, really pretty. Not a difficult one to grow. You know, definitely not on the level of Rotella macrandra or something like that. Maybe not quite as easy as Indica or rotundifolia, but not too far off. This is Pagostemon stellatus. In the old days, we called that Eustralis stellatus. This gets purple. This is grown out of water. You know, most plants commercially cultured are cultured out of water. They grow faster. They're easier to ship. They hold up better in shipping. So when you get them in the aquarium, then we're putting them underwater, and they're going to change the leaf form. You're going to drop a lot of those leaves, but you're going to have a different leaf form that comes up. And this one, if you give it plenty of iron and lots of light, it's going to turn purple. I've seen them do really well with CO2. I've also seen them do quite well without it. So I wouldn't say that it's a requirement, but not a bad thing to use if you have it available. But definitely one of the coolest looking plants in the hobby, and really a very unusual shade because it does turn purple. This is broadleaf chainsword. This should be latifolius. Obviously, again, growing out of water. Way taller than they're going to be once they're underwater and they've changed the leaf form. They're going to be about yay tall. Going to be, maybe 3 inches tall or so at the very most underwater. And fortunately, they do that very quickly. Getting them to adapt is not a difficult thing. These are some small Anubias afzelii. One of my favorite Anubias. Oh, got a bag of bulbs. Yeah, these are Nymphia. Yeah, they're sprouted. They just come in as dwarf lily bulbs, but they're Nymphia rubra, which is the red tie lily, which I still think is the best foreground focal point we have in the hobby. Now, those guys are a true water lily. They're going to try to put up floating pads. Do not let them do that. When you see that leaf going toward the surface, pinch it off or cut it off right at the base. Don't let it reach the surface. If you're aggressive about that, over about 3 months or so, the plant's going to stop even trying to put up the floating leaves. Yeah, just take it.
You can't go on my 15 minutes.
Can you give me 15 minutes to finish the video?
Oh, yeah.
All right, sorry for the interruption, guys. But yeah, if you're aggressive about not letting those leaves hit the surface, it's usually within about 3 months or so going to stop even trying to put them up. And then what you're going to get is a softball-sized plant that has somewhere between 50 and 100 leaves. Leaves are heart-shaped. They're like a reddish, rusty red color with green undersides. It's a really beautiful plant, really a spectacular focal point. To keep it going long term, doesn't need a lot of light, but it does need plenty of iron fertilizer in the substrate. Very easy plant to grow though. This is dwarf four-leaf clover, Marsilea crenata, the best of the four-leaf clovers for the aquarium. Again, grown out of water. When you're growing that underwater, it's usually about a ½ an inch tall. So it's a great foreground cover, making it a carpet in the front. Some small Anubias barteri. I think I've got 1 or 2 big ones left, and there aren't any small ones, so we ordered more this time. More bulbs. These are Aponigeton longiplumulosus. Come in this weekend, those will be nice plants. They grow pretty quick. This is Madagascar lace plant bulbs. Should be 1 or 2 other types of Aponigitons coming up in here too. This is the dark red Ludwigia. I think I just sold the last one of these today from the last shipment, and it was probably 28 inches long with incredibly dark red leaves. Really, really beautiful plant. Pulled that bunch out for the guy. He pointed to the red because you saw a little bit of red floating up at the top. One those, and I pulled that out. He's like, well, I don't need all that, but like I said, I mean, you could fill up a whole tank with that. He knew how to do cuttings and stuff like that. He's setting up a new tank, so after he thought about it exactly, he was kind of, oh, cool, okay, I'll take, yeah. This is Anacharis. Oh man, it just dawned on me. They did not put lead on these. All right, so we're gonna have some floating plants probably this week. We're gonna have to really stay after keeping these guys down. But that's an Acris. Haven't actually been able to get much of that lately, so I'm real happy to see that. And it looks great. Yeah, should have ordered a lot more than that. Ludwigia peruensis. More of a classic red Ludwigia. Myriophyllum, really fine leafed, really pretty green. Another bulb, these are Aponigeton. Wow, look at the size of some of those. That's one bulb of Aponigeton caperoni. Another one almost that big. Yeah, hopefully we get some really nice growth on those. Half a pound of Java moss. Nice big bag of hornwort. Dwarf hairgrass, again, grown out of water. It's going to be shorter underwater. This is like mother plants of cryptolucens. Nice mid-sized, very easy crypt to grow. Amania gracilis, one of the apple leaf. Yeah, you can see some of the red in there. Really a nice plant. That's always been one of my favorite plants. And this is 100 Italian Val, but they look like they're nice size. So that's it on plants. Now we'll do fish. So just throw all these guys back in here. Fish. There's not a lot of fish today, like I said. Had a small budget to spend on fish this week, so nowhere near what we usually get. And we do have 2 boxes of feeder guppies, 2 boxes of ghost shrimp. So that takes up a fair amount of space. All right, and beyond that, let's see. Let's start off with a bag of mixed mollies, assorted mollies. Medium size. These came in really nice last time. Look like they're really nice again this time. Serpe tetras, Florida bred Serpe tetras. These run generally a lot larger than the Asian bred ones that have become more common here the last year or so, last few years. All male rosy barbs. These have been flying out of here the last couple of shipments. Curviceps. Nice batch of Laeticara curviceps. Really nice dwarf cichlid. Not the most colorful fish on the planet, but a nice looking fish and an interesting fish behaviorally. Yeah, we haven't had a lot of apistos lately, so take advantage of what we can get. All right. Snails, mystery snails. They always have the best mystery snails. Little albino bristlenoses. Quite a few of those. Had a request for them. Pineapple swordtails, another beautiful batch. This is just their strain of pineapple swordtails that they send out is one of the nicest of any Florida strain of swordtails. Really beautiful fish. They hold up great. They look great. Doesn't matter what swordtails I get, those are always the first ones to sell out. Male fancy guppies. Nice mix. Little common plecos. Actually, those are a 3.5-inch common pleco. This is a 2-inch common pleco. Those were supposed to be gold gouramis, but they actually look like they're lavenders. I don't know if to get them out into the tank. Let's see what they are. They look really nice. Really nice. All right, and then this box is, yeah, you're not gonna really see these are packed like this. But these are 2 bigger sizes of common plecos. Just can't seem to get enough plecos here of late. Everybody wants them. So that's actually everything for today. We've got a few things coming in tomorrow. Mainly just some small assorted orandos, and then glowfish. Just that's it. Just small assorted orandos and glowfish coming tomorrow. And then on Sunday we have some stuff coming in from Indonesia, from our rare fish place in Indo. So that's always a really cool day when we get that in. And that's everything. So hope you'll give us a thumbs up. Come see us. Anything that you see here can also be shipped anywhere in the continental United States. So if there's something you're interested in, just send me a message and I'll get back to you. We'll get that all arranged. Give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't. And have a great week.